Hello, Cancer. How are you doing today? Welcome to 1111 Tarot. This is your February 21, beginning of the month reading. And this is the 1111 Wheel of Life board. And it's a beautiful spread that I use. And if you are interested in this, you can look in the box below this video. All right, guys, here we go, Cancer. I have pre-shuffled, premeditated, and pre-smudged all the decks that I will be using in your reading, and I did meditate with Archangel Michael. Here we go. Great Spirit in the center of the read speaks and says, oh wow, beautiful. It's a 2, so there is a decision on the board, Cancer, and that is going to be the center of your spread. Like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. And look, the little dolls, they go all the way down to 5 dolls. Nesting babies. Right, Cancer? Nesting babies. Beautiful. All right, my lovely. So we want to experience more love. We need to attract it by being more loving, right? Let's get a little bit deeper. We're going to go ahead and use the Good Tarot. We'll be using this for our air, earth, fire, and water. I'm going to start here in the east for you, Cancer. It's where the sun rises. It's our air. It's all about our thought process. It's about 5D communication from the collective, as well as just dreams in general. There's the decision. Dang. It's a 15, which reduces to a 6. 1 plus 5 is 6. And we just have this Cancerian laying here. She's just exhausted. She's like, why? I've got all the money in the world. Why can't I have love? It always hurts, right? So there is a test coming up. And this is going to be a very important reading for you, Cancer, to be able to overcome this temptation, this test. South Node, Earth Realm, Messenger of Air. So we have temptation. Could be an air sign coming in here. There's definitely going to be communication that comes in, and it may be tempting to bury your heart and not share it because she looks heartbroken. But we're being reminded, if you long for more love, be more loving. So let's not bury our heart. Let's go ahead and see where we go. We're going to go to the west here. It's our fire side. It's also about our ancestors and what they speak. 8 of Earth, self-imprisonment by the way you think. That's the temptation. Yep, the temptation is going to be to feel sorry for oneself right now, Cancer, because somebody has scorned us. Somebody has burned us a little bit. And they may have hurt us, and we're healing, or at least we should be healing. But it's caused a lot of self-doubt. And we just need to be more loving and be more kind, and maybe to ourselves as well. Let's move up into your North Node, water. It's about your spiritual success. You have a 6 of Earth. That's really, really abundant. It's all about this balancing, using your wisdom to share. So you need to share love. Very beautiful card. Look at that stag, how old he is and how he has managed to use his experiences to his benefit and maintain this position for so long. But his abundance hangs all over, you can see, all over his horns. Exquisite. So this is in your North Node, so that's where you are headed, is abundance. But the test is that now that you've completed this cycle, to keep from allowing, to not allow, saying it a little stronger here, don't allow your mind to get the better of you. Yeah, this individual is, woe is me, I can't. It's like all these messages just float around, no direction. She's alone. And then we have this figure over here that's laying down, just give up. And here's our message from the divine. Don't give up. Remember, The universe is going to reflect to us what we push out, right? And so we need to stay on the abundant mind look. Here we go. We're going to go with Celebrations of Love, which is another deck of oracle cards. This is going to help me understand what part of the cycle that we're in here with you. Cheerfulness, a midnight roundup. Who got this? Right before you. Pisces. So, and I did shuffle the deck. Cheerfulness, midnight roundup. Something very quick came in. It looks beautiful, though. It looks like it was very passionate. Could have been the wolf moon. Horsepower is intense here. So this event came in, or is coming in, very, very passionate, very unique, and it's going to test you. It really is. Here we go. Dimensional overlap. It's all about godliness. So the test is going to be about how do I explain this? This test is going to be about keeping yourself aligned with your highest good for your abundance. Something is going to come in quick, passionate. It is a test. It is a test. And to pass the test, you basically have to allow yourself to control the way you react. Remember, share love. It could be something that overwhelms you. Okay? It might be a very passionate trip in the emotional realm. Oh, bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Something's turning in your favor. I don't normally look at the bottom of the deck, but that's what we did, right? Okay, we're going to explain this temptation by getting some clarifiers. Let's work here in the mind concept and qualify. In illumination, there it is, 5 of Wands. Clarity, you have the Page of Wands. And in wisdom, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is clearly this was going to be an offer of, you know, the wand is symbolic of the male phallic, if you will. And I do see a lot of communication back and forth through this. It's not swords. It's more or less a lot of bantering back and forth, push and pull, tug, tug, tug. And it is being illuminated, so you're quite aware of it. In clarity, this is somebody that is immature. Could be a young teenager, or it could be an adult male that, how do you put it? A pony boy. So, in wisdom, you are this beautiful, steady Queen of Pentacles, Cancer. You're this energy of loving and nurturing, plush abundance. And I think that's what you feel this Page of Wands is going after, is the steadiness that you offer, because there are no cups. And I think that's what's being shown. As we move into qualifying this messenger of air, so something comes in, could be from an air sign, doesn't have to be. Capricorn, position on the board, your 10th house, it's in love. 10th house is all about your life path, your life work, you know, strength, protection as well. See the infinity symbol? She's taming this beast within of, you know, just keeping ourselves, how we react to things can give us the upper hand. And that's the strength you're being given, is to just trust the divine. In trust, now you have the 7 of Wands. So let's scroll back over. In this illumination, you can see this 5 of Wands, where it's a lot of work, right? A lot of misunderstanding, miscommunication, back and forth, too much interference. And you add that 5 and you get this wand here. We have 6 wands. And we move directly over here where you're defending your position. And it's like a lack of trust of those around you. It's in your second house. It's your material wealth. So you are seeing this clearly, that this individual, this temptation comes in showing love, but is really based on material belongings and stability. That this young energy is looking for the stability of this queen. And you have been given this divine guidance of protection, as well as how to tame the inner beast and not allow this to overpower you. And then here you are in trust, defending your position with the Seven of Wands. In growth, Knight of Pentacles. You see the slowness. This is almost a stagnant point, but at the same time, Knight of Pentacles is the only one that finishes the race. I feel like you yourself are protecting this project or this career or your security, and it's slowly growing, and you feel almost as though you have to defend it. But you are being given strength to do so. All right? So that's wonderful. Now, as we move into this Eight of Air, which is self-imprisonment as the way we think and so forth, let's adjust the camera and move up to your physical material realm and introspect your ninth house of philosophy. Damn. No wonder you were suffering here. Yes, it is heartbreak. Three of Swords. That's the interference of the other people I'm seeing here with this Five of Wands, as well as the Seven of Wands. And then we go up here, and manifested is indeed, when you look inside, you can see that this was nothing going to be but heartbreak. In your perspective, it's all about this childlike innocence and imagination. You had believed that this was true love, so that has cost you a little setback, if you will. And your ancestors are saying, don't allow it to set you back. Stay on task with your pentacles, because something better is coming in. And I do think also this also means that through your innocence and remembering love attracts love, you can remain hopeful and keep your heart open and allow it to heal, and you will attract the right love for you. Now, in experience, this is your first house. You do have confusion. You do, because you felt like this was the one. And so now these options, whether it's other options that you have or they have or both, have confused you. In your experience, these options have cost you a lot. I feel like you feel these options costed the price of your Two Cups and led to this heartbreak. Let's get some clarity as we go into this Six of Earth. It's a spiritual success here. What are we doing here? We've got lessons and blessings, and I want to explain that a little bit clearer than we have so far in this reading. So I ask Archangel Michael, please explain through this what our blessings are. We obviously have lessons on the board. We understand it is temptation, but give us some strength. Excuse me, some strength here. My voice kind of quivered. All right, so this is in your cleansing. And this is all about in divine timing. What needs to be cleansed out is this impatientness. Only one of the pentacles is ready to come off the vine. So there is something that's being cleansed, and I think it's this impatient hurry, hurry, hurry. I mean, when you put a cake in the oven, and then you pull it out 20 minutes early, it's not a cake. It's still ooey gooey in the middle and runny, and what are you going to do, eat hot pudding? I mean, really, and it's not even safe if it has eggs and you haven't cooked it. So honestly, what we have to look at is the cleansing of impatience. I just want to let you know, Mars retrograde has fully taken effect for me. I don't care where we are in the cycle. It's there. I'm surprised I could even say retrograde. So that is being cleansed, is this patience to really plant those seeds, nurture them, gently water them to bring in this beautiful abundance. And that's what you're going to be doing as you move forward with this Two of Cups. In renewal, your 8th house, all about transformations. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're gonna have to get more consistent here with what you're working on. Renewal. Like I said, this is all about transformation. You know, you're showing up as this Knight of Wands, Cancer. It's like you're real powerful one minute, but then you're laying back the next, and you need to nurture what it is that you want to grow. So diligence is going to be your challenge, and that's our lessons right here. And the blessing is the Six of Pentacles. What you plant, what you nurture. You know, I mean, you have to also, life is like a garden. You plant the seeds, you nurture the seeds, but honestly, you co-create with the divine, because you have to wait for the sunshine to come in, and you have to wait for time to happen, for this growth process to happen. And when you look at growth, right, Knight of Pentacles is exquisite. This is where you're headed. So it's very important that you focus on this, and that this be what you need to do to maintain moving forward, because you're going to have so many blessings coming in. Impurity. There it is. Boom. There it is. Drop the camera. Ooh, drop the mic. Ace of Pentacles, right? This is the universe handing you this gorgeous new beginning. See that little portal with mountains behind it? It's going to be a challenge, but it's yours. You just need to go for it. And, you know, there's that moment where, you know, the guy didn't just get dropped off by a helicopter, put at the top of the mountain, because, you know, they made the climb. And in order to make the climb, we need consistency. And we need the passion that you have. And it's not the highs and lows. It's really, honestly, being consistent in what you do to bring in this prosperity. Now, my love, we're going to qualify. I don't remember the name of this deck. I've had it for a while. It is Blessing Oracles to me. So that's what I see it as. Let's qualify this Seven of Pentacles in your cleansing. A promise. New moon. It's yours. Might be by the new moon. Now, you might want to check and see what the date is for the new moon. It's going to be in the middle of February. This is a promise. You maintain this and you nurture it. And the divine is saying, I promise I'll bring this in with you. I'll co-create with you. What do you need to do? You need to share love to attract love. Share like to attract like. If you want money, be a little bit more generous maybe. I mean, you have to focus on the idea that there's a balance. You don't want to give it all away, but you don't want to hoard it either. You don't want to covenant. You want to share and find a balance. Knight of Wands, veiled. Now remember, it's renewed. Okay? So, you are being renewed. And this energy, it's like you're hiding how veiled, fog, unclear. Yeah, you have a lot of confusion with this fog because of this Knight of Wands, as well as this option. I think you need to clear some energy out and get focused. I really do. And I'm saying that right from the divine. Ace of Pentacles, synergy. Yes. Synergy is all about becoming one. You know, uniting forces. And that's what we're doing. Show love to the divine as well. This is a 2. It's your decision. But where you invest your energies is what's going to make it grow. And indeed, Ace of Pentacles is a beautiful offer from the universe of stability. And you need to just be part of that co-creation right now. I really feel like you're going to experience a little bit of confusion. It is par for the course. Something's going to be unveiled. You think you're done with something, some in and out energy, but it'll come back. There's a promise. Cancer, there's something coming that you... Oh, we have an extra card. Maybe that temptation, King of Cups. There it is. I told you something's coming back around. Something's coming back around. Something you think you're well undone for. You're going to have to deny it again because it's a temptation. And it might have a different face than you expect, but it's a temptation. Ah, Cancer. This is a warning message, lovely. Get focused because it's going to look really unclear. It really is. There's too many options on the board. And you saw it. It was heartbreak before every other time. How many times are we going to think that, you know, we can get away with it and it's not going to hurt? How many times are we going to fall for, oh, I truly love you, but they hurt us because they have options? So that's what we have. I mean, really, Cancer, this wands, this in and out energy is all over the board. I mean, seriously, you've got the Seven of Wands, you've got the Five of Wands, you've got the Page of Wands, you have the Knight of Wands. Just wands, wands, wands. Wands is all about passion. I feel like there's a distraction keeping you from getting to your goal. Like a distraction is being sent to test you to see if you'll continue to walk away from your goal. Take them, you know, you take a step forward toward that temptation and it's 2 steps back away from your goal. So you are being asked to stay focused. Stay focused, please. I love you so much, Cancer. I really, really do. And I love you to the moon and back.